Hey YouTube, what's up? I've got to do some stuff today, but I wanted to stream some Monster Hunter. Honestly, I probably should have gone live earlier, but I just started watching Made in Abyss, and people are right, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I haven't quite got to the, like, holy crap child trauma bits yet, but I'm getting there. So I've been playing Monster Hunter. I just saw the immovable Ozone episode. Well, like the second one. So everybody's going for survival training now. By everybody, I mean our two MCs. I don't know what I'm doing right now for Monster Hunter. I've got some stuff that I want to build, but there's like a lot of it. And I've got some, let me show you what I've got, like, armor set-wise. Because I've been playing a decent amount off stream every once in a while. So I'm going to start doing longsword stuff here. And I've got a nice, I mean, I probably don't need that much defense boost, but, like, all that crit, and then some nice resistances. Stun resist, tremor resist, flinch free, all very, very good. Clearly, I don't need spare shot on here, but that kind of comes with what I've got. And then, like, little bits. I think one pip of earplugs also doesn't really do anything. But just kind of comes with the gear I've got. And then I think I'm doing sword and shield here using pretty much the same gear. And I haven't done anything with this page yet. I'm in the middle of, like, reworking things. Might be my dual blades tree. And I've got bows and hammers. And bows are more built out to be, like, stamina, weakness, exploit. I could use more crit, but I need a better, what is it? Amulet. Talisman. I really don't have much for hammer either, but those are kind of what I'm working on. Longsword, sword and shield, dual blades, bow, hammer. That's what I've been using for the most part. And, like, I don't have any great sword stuff built. Not really. But I've got some longswords and some dual blades. And, like, some sword and shield. I like lance, and I love gun lance. But I'm bad with both of them. I haven't gone back to Insect Glaive or Charge Blade in a while either. Anyway, I've got to hunt some Azuros, and don't have any high enough level Azuros quests, so we'll go see. Wait, have I eaten yet? Did I just eat? I forget. I have really bad luck joining anyone online. There's a basic one. Only got medic. Well, that still kind of helps. Let's see if we can find an Azuros hunt to join. Probably not. But maybe. I've tried this like 24 times, and I think I've joined maybe 2 games. So if this doesn't work, I'll probably just go hunt like a Pookie or something for scales. Oh my god, it worked! Hey, on-stream luck. All you gotta do is complain, and then the RNG helps. Damn. I swear that normally I don't actually get to join any quests. Level 87. I didn't look at my items at all before coming out. I hope I'm good. Got full potions. That doesn't matter. Where's our Azuros? Oh, did I hit any? Ah, well. That works too. I guess everybody's out collecting bugs, which is kind of nice. I'm not actually good enough to go after a lot of anomaly monsters without at least getting most of my stamina, you know? I really like having full health and stamina. And I haven't actually been playing with Sword and Shield much recently. I've been doing a lot of, like, dual blades and longsword. And trying to get at least to the point where I can fight a lot of stuff without a shield. I've also been doing a lot of bow, actually. I've probably been doing the most bow. And then some dual blades and longswords afterwards. Oh, I missed. Hit me. That's pretty good for longsword. I do absolutely love longsword's ability to just, like, counter everything. As long as it's not, like, a big continuous stream of damage, right? Longsword gets to stand in the way of some really beefy attacks. And just counter stance. And it's really nice that it's tied in with, like, your draw attack. Because you immediately build towards either countering or doing big damage. It feels very good. Aww. Only one? Nice. I've been cooking. I've run out of steaks several times now. Oh, no! I mean, I guess I can't really blame them. I'm not good against the crabs either. Uh-oh! It's funny. I open up by being trash. Okay. But got anomaly set up. Great. That's not getting a new shell. Also not coming after me, though. Hi, Puke. Oh, that didn't knock you down? I miss having full earplugs. That'll knock you down. Someone grabbed him, okay. Plant me a dumbass tree? I like it. I also love anyone taking control of Pookie, because that means we're going to be completely unaffected by poison. Nice. God, that Shoryuken's so good. Okay, now we might get poisoned. Little off, but I'll take it. I still love the simplicity of Sword and Shield. You get in and do some slashes and some bashes, and then maybe you get your wire bug skill off. Where are you even going? Over to 13? Cool. Let's head up. I got some crab to fry. Is that really the best way over? I think I'll just do this. Head straight there. Let's see if I get there before red and yellow. I don't know, maybe not. If there's another wire bug up there that pulls them this way, they'll probably beat me, but it looks like I'm first. Wow, I was just about to say, as long as it's not moving. Cool. I think I've got offensive guard on here, but not like a ton of actual guard skills. Remove the shell. Go back down. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it kind of worked. I don't think I have exhaust or stun on this build, but it'd be pretty nice if I did. Whoops. I think you can flash him when they're defending, right? I haven't fought a red... What is it, a daimyo scimitar in a while? I've always been fighting the shogun. Oh, wow, that fucking hit me. Just barely, though. Nope. Okay. It's charged. It's a charge and it's an anomaly. Nice! Man, whoever's got the paralyzed weapon. Or like a cat that did that, right? Gotcha. Didn't really do as much damage as it could have, but still gotcha. Oh, man. This thing's so sad already. Good job, group. Hell yeah. No burst for you. Wow, the blue ones really are way more aggressive. Like, I get tossed around by a blue crab way, way more. Oh, nice. Afflicted Dragon Blood. I don't have any of that. Maybe it's just high enough level? Yeah, I get tossed around and bled by blue dudes. Like a lot. Kind of no matter what... No matter what weapon set I'm using, right? Try to counter stuff with long blade. Try to stay out of the way with dual blades. I mean, I could go in with gun lance, or even when I go in with gun lance, I feel like I'll do, what is it, like jet dash, jet boost, and I'll just get sliced out of the air. But hey, sword and shield. Good stuff. It doesn't ever get huge damage like longsword or greatsword or gun lance. And even though that Shoryu does like really solid damage, it doesn't ever get... It mostly just does consistent, pretty decent damage, right? Like, I've been doing bow, and bow is all about consistent, decent damage. Those are okay. I'm running out of, like, good stuff to fuel talismans. Okay, let's see if we can find an Azuros this time. Because I just kind of did whatever. And that ended up being alright. I also didn't use any items. Well, I'll use the steak. Everything but heal. So, like I was saying, searching for specific anomaly hunts. I usually have really, really bad luck. Doing what I just did, searching for literally anything in this level range, that usually gets you a group. But yeah, so I was talking with Deus Kane yesterday. I've been watching, I finished all the first season of Spy Family. I haven't started the second season yet, but should really catch up on that because the first season's pretty great. It's a lot of fun. I think my perspective on it is a little, like, oddly colored, because everybody was talking up Spy Family like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever, everyone's watching it, and you should too, and, like, yeah, you should definitely watch it. It's really fun and good. It's not going to be my favorite anime ever, but, like, I really love its opening and its ending, and I really love all the characters and how it handles itself. It's really cute to see all the family dynamics and Anya worrying about everything because she's psychic. And it's really cool to see Yor go assassin mode. And it's really cool to see Twilight go spy mode. I really think my favorite episode so far is when Anya basically forces everybody to reenact the Bondman episode in the castle. You get the most cool action, and, like, Twilight being a super badass spy, everybody just, like, going along with it because it's Twilight, his information broker buddy being drunk and Yor being drunk and almost kicking his ass until she, like, breaks a heel and falls on her face and then she's just asleep because she can't handle alcohol. That's my favorite episode, I think. But I'm looking forward to see... I think my thing is, with Spy Family, I almost liked it more before they got Anya in school, and I like all the stuff they do outside of school more than inside school. But it was cool to see Anya punch Damien in the face. And, like, her maneuvering around is pretty cool. In school, I mean. Still, I think I like everything they do outside of the elite school more, so I'm looking forward to, like, getting past that. But I haven't read the manga, so I don't know how long that's going to take. Either way, I'm still enjoying it, and I'm going to keep watching Spy Family through the end. Might pick up the manga, who knows. Speaking of manga, I was also talking about Witch Hat Atelier earlier, or last stream, and goddamn, that manga's so good. Like, it moves at such a good pace. You have, like, a little something or two every single episode. There's hints at a lot more going on than they've told you so far. The last chapter really left off on, like, I won't even say a cliffhanger because the next chapter's coming out in a few days. But, like, damn, it's so good. Every character is great. I love Rish and Tetsuya a lot. Like, all of them are great. Everybody in... Oh, I'm so bad with nouns and names. Coco, Tetsuya, Rish, Agat, Orlandia... That's not his name. Orly, and the professor. Damn, I can't remember the professor's name. But everybody at his atelier is fantastic. I want to do random again, I think. What's different about these? Oh, that's my previous set. It does have... Excuse me. It does have earplugs, though. See, I really want these to be tier 2. So you can put in weakness jewels, right? But yeah, Witch Hat at Lie. Hangariboshi no Hattori. I can't wait for that to get an anime adaptation. Let's just do any. I could hunt, like, low-level Pookies, because I always need more scales. I've got a bunch of... I've got, like, a ton. And maybe this is common. I've got, like, a ton of some anomaly material. And then very few scales. Like, I swear I have more scale pluses and higher tier anomalous scales than the base level anomaly scale that you need to, like, build some things. 4 feints, but only 35 minutes. I really like that gun lance. Is that the regular lance or the gun lance? That's the regular lance. I don't think I have it. I've never used it. I just like the look of it. Oh, good. We're after a Gore Magdala. Hello, Joe from Twitch. Thank you very much. I'm glad we have a 4 feint count. Hope your stream's going well, bud. I'm gonna get a little bit more health and stamina before jumping on that thing. Like, I need health to be able to stand up to that thing, and I need stamina for... I guess stamina is actually kind of easier to manage for dual blades. I need it for anything with defense. Oh, that's so few health birds. Oh, I guess we're here, right? Got most of my health and stamina up. Wait. I'm in Archdemon mode. Does this set not have my... Oh. I don't have my right switch skills on. Okay, well... Wow. I guess I haven't used this set in a while. I really like using the skills where you get to just, like... claw your way down the spine of the monster. Pop yourself airborne to dodge things. That, I think, does some of the most damage. But I do have earplugs, so that's working for me. Where'd you go? That... Come on. About to say, fighting down there is gonna suck. That's fair. I guess I should just attack, really. Well, that looked like a shoulder charge. Yeah, I can get so much more health back if I have my other switch skills. My other set. Oh, well, that's what I get for not using dual blades in a while. I had no idea. Where you at? What you doing? Okay, now I heal. Cool. You got turned around there for a second. It's such a mess visually when you have like 2 or 3 monsters, especially 3, just wailing on each other. I'm gonna need to sharpen soon. Uh-oh. In fact, let's do that now. Are you moving? Not moving yet. Nice. That may have been bad timing. Now he's moving. She? I forget. See, I'm like getting some crits in and doing okay damage, but if I were like spinning my way up and down the spine, ooh, it'd be so much better. I really need to rework this set. Still, we got this. Easy. Spiral Slash. Just not what I need right now. No. Where are you going? I've got some green bugs down here, right? Right? No? I'll take that. That's the one I was thinking of. Get just a little bit more health. And then back in. Because this thing's doing poorly already. Aw, you backed up. I don't know if I have... What's Gore Magdala weak against? I think Dragon Element. But I might be thinking of our Vamp friends. Gotcha. Sort of. Good thing there's no fall damage? Yeah, every single Monster Hunter is effectively a Belmont. They do not take fall damage. Ever. There's even times where, like, they need to get down to an arena from wherever their camp starts off, and so they use a wire bug to fling themselves downward even more quickly. How you doing, J. Hank? I haven't really been doing too much today. Helped Grandma with a couple of things, and I need to go pick up my sister from an airport here in a little bit. But otherwise, just kind of wanted to stream a little bit earlier than usual. Drop would break both of your knees like Kit Kat bars? Easy. Easy. Again, Monster Hunter people are built different. They... Ow. They eat every meal in one bite, in one gulp. They drink their entire steaming hot cup of tea in one gulp. Ah! Do mages use airport? Fair. Fair. I need to teleport my sister back from LA here in a little bit. She had to go for work. No. We do have... Because people specialize in, like, different types of magic. So... different skills, effectively. Wait, am I on... Is that Hellfire? Holy shit. Magnamalo, hello. So we do have... various, kind of like airport equivalents. People go to move freight or teleport to different parts of the world or different worlds. Hey, Racky. Can't watch my stream if it's on in the morning for you? Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm still going to do streams at most of my normal times. But it's like... Isn't it like 5 a.m. over there for you right now? What are you doing awake? You have school in a little bit? No, wait, you're not the one in school. Siobhan and Garbage are in school. Yeah, get some sleep, bud. I thank you for dropping by. Alternatively, like, get ready for work, I suppose. Don't let me keep you from doing any of those things. I do appreciate you being here, though. But yeah, we have things that are like airports. People move around. But, you know, we don't need airplanes. We just move stuff through portals. Which includes people and boxes and mail and little things. And that's kind of where I work. Too much work, so no time to wake up earlier? Do you work really early in the morning? Or do you still awake? Because I stay up pretty late sometimes, so I get that. Monster Hunter people are built different. I want to make some tea, so I'm going to go kill this legendary monster to make a spoon out of its horn. Yeah, how else would you do it? Use, like, rocks or all the metal that we can clearly forge pretty masterfully? Or, like, maybe some wooden spoons? Because there's a ton of nature around? Nah. You go turn claws and horns into, like, kitchenware. If my cup isn't made out of a legendary monster's hoof, then what am I even doing? My dinner plates have to be made out of elder dragons. Easy. It tastes better like that. I need to change my skills on this build. And soon I'm not going to be able to forge a lot more of these. You're no longer asleep now? You'll sleep next night? Just if no sun gets your skin, you will faint? Yeah! Do you normally, and maybe not normally, but do you frequently just like not sleep for a night in order to kind of get everything in? Work and whatever else you have to do? Because I did that a couple of times, or like for a little while. Where is... That's what I want. I think that. Always feral. Yeah, that looks right. Where is my... Because, like, I've definitely done the whole don't sleep, just stay up through the night thing several times, and I mean, it kind of works, but then you need to catch up on a lot of sleep right afterwards, right? Ooh, Somna. Do I have any Somna quests? I do, and it's an individual Somna. Hell yeah. Let's do that instead of randos. Lightning, lightning. I've got to get sword for that. Do I have dual blades for that? I almost feel like longsword is probably better. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like, staying up all night, you can do it, but it's rough. Yeah, we do the same stream. I'm usually on evening, and you are too, but in your country, yeah. And I'm usually not awake before, like 10:30 or noon my time, and I usually have a bunch of stuff to do around the house shortly after I wake up, just to help out Grandma, keep the house tidy, and get the garden going. So I usually don't hop on streams until a few hours after that. And recently, I've been getting back into watching more anime, and I caught up on all of Witch Hat Atelier's manga, Tangaribushi no Atori, and I'm really excited for that to get animated. So I've been spending a little less time watching streams or, like, looking to see who's on and available. But I stopped by your channel a couple of days ago, so I saw and liked some stuff that I wasn't able to catch live. I also just started watching Made in Abyss, because everybody keeps talking about how good it is, and I'm like halfway through the first season, and it seems pretty good. It hasn't gotten super crazy yet, but it seems pretty good. So, like, that gets my approval. It's weird. Spy Family and Chainsaw Man are both animated, like, really, really well. And Made in Abyss, like, has its own almost chibi art style, but then, like, traumatic things happen to children. And it's got, like, really, really cool, super good, super high-quality background art all over the place. And then it's like its characters and the monsters in the show are both drawn very, very differently than the rest of the world. Like, a lot of things try to fit in, and Made in Abyss almost has everything kind of stand out. How Monster Hunter make their own language better? But it sounds just like, yeah. Monster Hunter language, I think, is like gibberish Japanese. You take, like, a bunch of different, like, East Asian, Southeast Asian languages and just make it sound kind of almost, but definitely not exactly like any of those. And you get Monster Hunter language. It's just nonsense. Not like nonsense language like you see in Nier. And those songs, which are really beautiful, but just their own thing. And I kind of like it. I like it more than English or Japanese, any of the actual languages. But yeah, it always struck me as, like, gibberish Japanese. It's kind of how I explain it. Maybe like gibberish Japanese, but with more guttural consonants. Which just kind of sounds right for Monster Hunter people. That's the stamina I'm looking for. No one's joined? Well, that's fine. We'll just go after this thing. That's a game that really got Asian language on the game. It's Far Cry 3. Oh, but it's blocked in your country because of, like, some of the content. I think Far Cry 3 has, like, a lot of really, really kind of out there stuff going on. Like, there's weird jungle drug cults going on in Far Cry 3. And so, I guess places like Indonesia and Germany have blocked a lot of that. I hear the whole, like, Steam being blocked entirely got resolved, right? Like, for a couple of weeks, that was a problem. And then Steam decided to, like, start playing along with, I guess it was, like, financial rules? Maybe sales tax or something like that they weren't playing along with. But it finally came through over in Indonesia. and now it's not banned anymore. Which is good, because, like, everything is on Steam. Almost. Steam or Switch. Is there a bug around here? I could really use another wire bug. Oh, well. Going in. I miss earplugs already. The name of the people who we save in Far Cry 3, name is the Riot. But it's actually mean to people because Rakyat is mean people too. Huh. I hadn't heard about that. I had no idea. It's been a while since I've played Far Cry 3. Those are very, very pretty games. I feel like the first one was probably the prettiest, like, for the time it came out. Oh yeah, just sit there and take it. Or scream. That'll stop me. Ah. Oh, nice. I'll take that trade. Easy. Almost. Oh, this thing's gonna pop on me for sure. Yeah, I don't know anything about Rock Yacht. Is that like a... Is it a bad thing to call people? Or is that an actual group of people? Oh, you're moving. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen too. Man, no one cares about hunting Somnicanth. Things with scales and shells, I think, are probably more popular, because those are harder to come by. Dropped by fewer enemies. Or maybe fewer higher tier enemies. Still, more mats, more better. Some of Indonesian language. The developer hides the language and uses a different accent. Wrong spelling. Oh, so they just kind of like... They like screwed up. That's weird. They either screwed up or did it intentionally. And if they did it intentionally, then you would think that they'd know that it would maybe be like a little bit of a controversy in the area. Right? There it is. You never tell whether it's doing like a full sweep or just that side. Oh, I wasn't far away enough. For Monster Hunter, it's just the accent, not the language. The language is original. It's good they got the language right. Or, you know, you just have Monster Hunter language. Oh, damn it. That might kill me. I don't think you can mash out of sleep. I also don't have... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Damn. Oh. Not afflicted anymore. Time to heal. Oh, I lost all of my gauge. Yo, don't. I hate poison the most, but sleep gets annoying quick. Yeah, games... I like that Monster Hunter has its own original language, because it's real easy for people to run into issues kind of like that, where they don't know they screwed up, or they think they're doing right, but they don't understand like every little aspect, so sometimes you get like a controversial lines or stuff the devs didn't intend. Or sometimes they just don't care, and, like, that's worse. Never hear Japan language in the game, just the accent. Ugh, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Damn, I did it again. There goes all my bar. Bam. Oh no! Intrepid Heart saves me from flinching from an attack, but if I'm slept, then I can take a hit and, like, not actually get knocked out of sleepy status. Yeah, I don't hear... Like, in Monster Hunter language, I don't ever hear actual Japanese. But a bit of that accent is totally there, for sure. I need to get a gear set. Woo! Just barely got that. And that does, like, stuff for my sharpness. This is a pretty good weapon with not great sharpness. But yeah, that's kind of why I call Monster Hunter language gibberish or nonsense Japanese. Because you can hear that accent. You can kind of hear, like, a Japanese structure to it, but they're clearly not using actual Japanese language, like, ever, at all. There we go. That's some damage. Oh! Yeah, I am playing Kena, and I really love the music in that game. I didn't know any of it was traditional Indonesian. The music is... Well, I was going to say all over the place, but that's not really right, because it definitely has a style you don't hear very often, and there's a lot of different music, but it changes based on, you know, where you are in the game. And it reminded me a lot of Avatar, like The Last Airbender Avatar. Don't leave now. Oh, it left. But yeah, the music in that game is fantastic. I saw that the developer, that's like their first actual game, which, wow, it's super good. Kena is super good for a first game from a developer. And I saw that they had some work from, like, a Vietnamese animation studio. I didn't know the music had some traditional Indonesian stuff in it, though. That's super cool. Sadly, I don't really know much of anything about traditional Vietnamese music. Or not Vietnamese, traditional Indonesian music. I only know I really like Reja Abaluna, which is not the same thing. Oh, someone's driving? Cool. Game is actually made based on nature in Indonesia? Ah. Or at least in part, even voice actors. Kena was Indonesian, and sometimes Kena will speak Indonesian given the opportunity. Dang, I didn't know that. There's not enough dialogue in that game. Because, like, the first thing I thought of when seeing it was, wow, look at this Pixar Ghibli game. And it looks fantastic, and the lighting and all of the forest areas and towns look like, just all of the game looks really cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, I'm enjoying that game a bunch. It does a good job of, like, combining a lot of different types of gameplay styles. Like, it's very much Zelda with, like, the tiniest bit of souls, but it, like, maintains doing its own thing. You can go search Kina, Indonesian language, or Bali traditional music. Okay. Yee. It definitely reminded me of, like, some Bollywood stuff. That's for sure. Musically. Where am I? Nice. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying Kina. Everything about it's pretty good. Like, it looks amazing, and I really, really like the soundtrack for it, for sure. Like, I wish... The only thing... Like, I wish Kina had a little bit more story development in the beginning, and, like, a little bit more dialogue, or even something to read around the beginning of the game. But it still does a pretty good job of telling its story visually, and by the spirits you encounter, and stuff like that. I just got to the part where you get... If you've played Kina, I just got to the part where you get the bomb, which as soon as I got it, I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is Zelda-inspired. Of course you get a bomb. But it doesn't work like any bomb in any Zelda game, right? It's kind of like a sticky grenade with, like, way different uses than a Zelda bomb or any sticky grenade. And so I really like that the game keeps opening up its mechanics. You remember another game that's really Indonesian? Yeah, tell me. I really like seeing stuff that comes from different parts of the world, you know? I like very different takes on stuff I've seen before. Because Kina, at its core, is like an adventure game, right? It's not Breath of the Wild, but it's not trying to be Breath of the Wild. Do I have a thunder? Yeah. What's this loadout look like? That could be better. Oh, and that's still in my Rathalos set, too. Okay. But yeah, definitely tell me. I can't actually buy any games right now. I had like a credit card problem show up a few days ago, and so had to get it canceled, and I'm waiting on a new one to come in, which sucks, but that's fine. I have several games to play right now. One more if I can figure out like how to get past some problems with Scorn. It's Uncharted. Oh yeah. It's really funny for Indonesian, and that's the protagonists try to speak Indonesian and open the gate for adventure. That sounds funny. Yeah, the protagonists in that game are very much not Indonesian. I think, like, they're either British or one's American and one's British, but, like, most of those games take place somewhere in Southeast Asia. They go all over the place, right? I've played... God, there were several Uncharted games. I want to say I've played 3 of them. But maybe more. I've played up to the one that has you go to Shangri-La. And those are really fun, like, action games. They're very... They're like... They rely maybe a little bit too much on cover shooter stuff. And there was just a ton of cover shooter games right before those came out. But those games have a pretty good sense of humor. And just amazing action. Yeah, the Uncharted games are really good. Really fun. Sadly, I don't remember a character trying to speak Indonesian. But I can see them screwing that up immediately. All of the characters in those games are, like, kind of good thieves. But otherwise, just constantly get in over their head. Involved with a bunch of stuff they don't know about. Those are solid games, though. Like, especially 1 and 3. I don't even really remember the second one too much, I don't think. But I remember really, really liking 1 and 3. Oh, you don't have to worry about spoilers. I've played... Well, at least as long as it's from the first 3. I've played them. Main characters like Buka Pintu, and then the guard gate. Siapa ini Bicara, Sekarang. And it's the first on-game talk. Oh, okay. I'm sorry if I butchered that just as bad as the Uncharted characters. I do not know any Indonesian. And have a very, like, Midwestern accent. But yeah, 100%. I can see the extremely white characters, or main characters of those games, completely screwing up an Indonesian accent. I mean, that's probably on purpose, like via game design, right? I think they're, like, supposed to actually speak some of those languages, but they're definitely not going to be masters of them. And I certainly have no idea what any of that means. Basically over there, like, open sesame. Over there, like, Taiki. Well, that's a good one to know, so I don't accidentally say anything like that or get tricked into saying it later. Yeah, this is the right skill set. Probably could be doing more damage with some crits, but I can ignore screams. Ow. If I can ignore screams, we can really sneak some damage in. So it kind of evens out. Oh, I am facing the wrong way for that. Big AoE, okay. that didn't do damage? That's fine. Oh, you hit too high up. I flopped out at the wrong side. I wanted to go the other way. It basically tells somebody, you bastard, to open the gate now. Well, so the characters did kind of know what they were saying then. Wow, I should have been hit by that sweep like 3 times. It only hit me once. But so... Thailand low. Bukan pintu segarang. Segarang. Ow. That's also a good one to know. It's kind of funny how, like, all of the curse words and bad words are usually the ones we learn first. Because they're fun to know and fun to say. But also, like, it's pretty good to know them so you can avoid them when you need to. Uh-oh. Yeah. I did that to myself. Ow. Could be worse. This beastie doesn't do the most damage. Already broke a couple pieces too, without any help. This Monster Hunter is better because it's really fast. I mean, it all depends on what you're doing. I do feel like this one is overall faster. So, like, I agree. I kind of think that, was it Monster Hunter World may have looked better graphically? But I think this one had to be made for, like, also working on the Switch. And it still looks really good, in my opinion. But yeah, it's like very smooth and very fast. And while it definitely depends on what weapon you're using, everything, just about everything, feels faster. And the monsters, too, especially feel like almost a lot faster. Wait, I don't know why I did that. I should have just left this thing, but I can slam it 3 times. Call it good. I need to sharpen my stuff. But yeah, this game got almost for sure faster. And, like, all the new Switch skills that they put in, like, change a lot of weapons up somewhat significantly. I feel like a bunch of the new Switch skills are almost, like, definitely the best ones to use because they move you around so quickly. Or just give you, like, a little bit more movement and animation and ability to dodge things, which is, like, necessary in higher levels. I haven't mastered, well, I haven't mastered, like, any weapon, but I haven't put a ton of time into maybe half or more of the weapons in the game. But I feel like longsword, dual blade, sword and shield. Well, actually, sword and shield, I use a lot of weapons from the old game. Bow, definitely. They're all much better when you use the new skills. In part because they keep you moving really, really quick-like. Can I get it? Nice. It's kind of hard while he's on the ground. Excellent. Beautiful time to paralyze the thing. Oh, raised his head right as I did it. Oh, shit. Whoops, sorry. Okay, now I'm really gonna need to sharpen. But yeah, I like this Monster Hunter a lot. I don't know if we've talked about it before. I started playing Monster Hunter with World. I had a couple of friends, I had like 3 friends, I think, who played a good deal of Monster Hunter before World. And I constantly heard from them like, wow, they made the game so much easier, like, to access, to get into. Because there was some stuff that was just obscure and weird before. Uh-oh. I just sleep myself. All of us are asleep. Oh, I just did it again. Woo, I missed that cloud. But yeah, this one's really, really good. I like all the enemies. There's not... I can't even think of anything from World that I really miss. Maybe Odogaron. But a faster version of Bleed Dog would be crazy. Because this game is already super fast. I guess I miss Valhazak. The one Elder Dragon that didn't return. Oh no, I picked the wrong time to start sharpening. And I do not carry Dash Juice. Even though I totally should, as both Dual Blade and Longsword, I think. And probably Insect Glaive, too. But yeah, all the advancements made in this game are really fantastic. And even though it doesn't have Valhazak, like, we've got Malzeno, which is another vampire dragon. Not close enough. All right. This thing's going down quick. Maybe not as quick as last round. Last round was pretty fast. And I think I'm going to have to call stream after this, because I got to go pick up my sis. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Complete your circle. Nice. I love being able to do that. Drill attack from the air. Oh. Nice. Good job. Oh, it's super weak now. It's going down soon. Ow. I'm glad that pin doesn't actually do anything super mean. It does like a little bit of damage. This monster is almost better off doing anything else. I'll take the dodge. Uh-huh. Keep screaming. Oh, I input that when I was in the air. Nice. I love getting up in its face and doing a bunch of damage in the air while it's in the air. Dual Blade is a ton of fun. Good stuff. And I really love the switch skill that lets you pop yourself up and then, like, scrape down their spine and tail or into their face. Wait, where's my... Ah, whatever. Good stuff, team. All right. I think I have to call the stream here. I've got to go do some stuff. Help out my sis. And so I think probably no stream tonight. But I have a collab coming up this Sunday with my buddy Deus Kane. We're going to be playing a... What is it? Monster Prom, Monster Party, Monster Road Party? Something like that. I don't know. I've never played any of them before, but it's a party game. Like a Mario Party thing, sort of, I think, but probably way different. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. I like collabing with that guy. We get to chat about, like, lore and fantasy and anime and games. Oh, I never did Meow Scenarios. I need crit stuff. Well, yeah, I've got a little bit of stuff to clean up in-game, but I'm going to head out. So, hey, thanks for dropping by, Reki. And even though I think they're probably not here anymore, thanks for dropping by, J-Hank. I will see you next time. Rad Mahou. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.